Mr. Speaker, it was 34 years ago that the Iron Curtain finally fell, revealing to the world the horrible truths of socialism and providing a stark contrast between the United States and the enemies who wish to do us harm. In the Capitol Rotunda, we keep a warning to the dangers of socialism. A piece of the Berlin Wall is embedded in the base of the statue of President Ronald Reagan, who championed the work of ending socialism around the world. From Venezuela to the Soviet Union, from Fidel Castro in Cuba to Kim Jong-un in North Korea, every attempt to build a socialist or communist society has only led to ruin. Socialism is a tyranny that we can no longer afford to ignore. As this administration continues to pick winners and losers in our economy, and as President Biden continues to cancel debt for liberal elites on the backs of working Americans, it's time for us to clearly state that socialist policies have no place in our democracy. It is time for our country to return to the ideals of our founding fathers. Our country was built on the belief that we are all created with unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These rights can only be fulfilled if we live in a nation that is truly free. We must condemn socialism in all of its forms. It was President Reagan who once said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction." We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for and protected. We cannot afford to let our country be governed by socialist policies, and we must protect our freedoms. We must protect our liberties at all costs. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield.